Hi Leo, this will be a general 6-card spread pertaining to the energies and messages for the month of September. So let's get straight into it. Leo, wow, 4 of Wands. Leo, September, 6 of Cups, very beautiful. The Death card, the Hierophant, 8 of Pentacles, and the Fool card. Okay, pretty good. Starting with the top left, Leo, we have the 4 of Wands. Amazing. This is a card of celebration, of union, of joining together, of celebrating an event, someone else's love, your own love. This could be a wedding or an engagement that's coming up. Interestingly, you do have the Hierophant here as well. So there could be either a wedding that you'll be attending. You could be planning your own wedding, or someone might be getting married around you. And the 4 of Wands could indicate this celebration that takes place this month in September. So that's very exciting. In a relationship sense, I really feel like you're seeing, for those that in existing relationships, you really are seeing the potential of someone around you to be a partner. You could see yourself with potentially a marriage partner with the 4 of Wands here. It's all about celebrating your union as well. There could be an upcoming anniversary that's being celebrated this month between the two of you. Maybe you're thinking about renewing your wedding vows here with the Hierophant and the 4 of Wands. And this could planning around this could certainly take place in September. But it's a celebration of some kind. For those that are single, I would advise you get out and about and you attend events, because there could potentially be someone you meet there. We do have the 6 of Cups. We do have the Fool card. We have the Hierophant. So this can be, especially with the Death card as well, this can indicate complete new beginnings in romance. For others, there could be an ending that's coming up with the Death card. The Death card speaks about a major ending here. And the 8 of Pentacles can indicate dispersal or distribution of funds and assets, etc. So for some of you that might be going through your divorce, it looks from these cards here that it will be a pretty smooth process. There might be a few minor hiccups as indicated by the Fool card, but for the most part, I think it will be quite a smooth transaction for those undergoing that. But for others, I really feel like you're talking about marriage. You know, it's coming up. Your friends are asking you about it. Your family is asking you about it. You're starting to search for people that are more marriage quality. And for some of you, you have someone around you. It could be a childhood sweetheart. You do have the 6 of Cups that you might end up married to. This person could be in your social circle right now. You could also meet them on travels. You do have the Fool card as well, but I love the 4 of Wands. In a work situation, as I said, it is still a celebration of some kind. It could be a merger, it could be a union, or it could be signing of a contract, collaborating with another business, a sponsor maybe, but it does speak about important people and important celebrations as well. Could be birthdays. You might be celebrating someone's birthday. Maybe someone's leaving. You do have the Death card. This can speak of major endings, so it could be maybe you're leaving the workplace, or a fellow colleague is leaving the workplace, and there's a certain celebration that will be held in their honor. The next card over is the 6 of Cups. This is a beautiful card of romance, joy, bliss, happiness, children, blossoming, development. This is potentially a beautiful new romance that's coming in for some of you Leos. In particular, we have a Scorpio here, we have a Taurus, an Aries. Look at these two cards here. We see these two children, and there's just such innocence, purity that comes with this card. So for those that are entering new relationships or meeting someone new, it will develop and blossom quite beautifully, quite effortlessly. But it's still in its early stages, so you need to give it time, Leo. Don't press anyone, because perhaps they're not ready yet. With the Fool card, maybe they still have a bit of traveling or adventure they need to do before they can couple up and be exclusive and be in a potentially a marriage or engaging relationship. For those that are coupled up, there could be pregnancy. With the Death comes life. It's almost like this very honeymoon phase that's happening around you, I think, for those that are in relationships, whether it's an existing relationship and you've been together for X amount of years. I feel that the spark will be reignited this month, And it could have something to do with children if you have some. So this could be planning children, becoming pregnant, possibly becoming pregnant not long after marriage. It could be during a honeymoon. Or it could be you have your children visiting if you have grown children. Maybe they're getting married. There's definitely news of a union, whether it's your grown children might be getting married or meeting someone they're seriously contemplating on getting married to. I think you'll hear news from this, but it's good. It shows, that your children are growing and completing and enduring these wonderful milestones in life. So I think that's really quite positive with the Six of Cups. It could be something educational as well. You might be starting to study or learn about something new. In a work situation, I feel like something is in its early stages. Either you've just recently signed a contract or you're working on something, on a project, on a creative pursuit, maybe on a business. You do have the Eight of Pentacles here. You're working hard. You've got your head down, working hard to achieve those finances, to sell that product, to offer that service. So I do feel for the most part it's quite a busy month. It could be memories. I feel like you're sharing memories this month, whether it's with a loved one, family members, a spouse, a friend. It's almost like a trip down memory lane with the Six of Cups. Now you do have the Death card. This is major endings, major beginnings, major transformation, putting an end to something that no longer serves you. A big part of your life could change this month, Leo, in work or relationships or just generally. The Four of Wands could also indicate a new home. We do see this castle, and behind the Six of Cups we see these children here. So it could be that you're moving and you're setting up a new life somewhere else. It could possibly be relocation. But with death comes life, and it's almost like a cycle. So you may be completing a cycle. You might hear of loss. There could be loss in the family. There could be loss in your social circle, around someone, around an employer. There could be major endings with this person. Ending of marriages, ending of, loved ones. Ending of lives. It could be loss. That's what the Death card represents, but it also represents life. So with death comes life. We see this cycle, and so the cycle goes. There could be a prominent Scorpio around you as well. It's coming in. Maybe not yet. It could be an office romance, someone that is married, someone that has children as well. It could also be a heightened religious or spiritual experience you may experience in the time of September. It could be a dream, it could be a premonition, it could be messages, synchronicity from the universe, from loved ones, very peculiar things happening that you may read into, Leo, and see that there's more meaning to them than you think. So watch out for these signs because they could be here in September. Some could be ending a relationship with the Fool card. Definitely walking away from something that was, or someone that was a part of your life for quite a long time. These are general messages because they do contrast each other, and there's a certain amount of scenarios that could play out this month. The next card over, you have the Hierophant. It's almost like the marriage card. In relationships, I feel as though there's either some serious stalking going on. It could be someone from your past with the Death card that reaches out to you. Maybe wants a second chance. Maybe wants to gain your trust again. But with the Hierophant, it can indicate that there's particularly a Taurus here with the Hierophant that's coming in. This person could already be married, be engaged, or already have a child. Maybe they're divorced and they have a child. This could be a romantic partner that's coming in with the Hierophant, yes. Or this could be that you might even be reviewing photos of a past love or a past romance this month. You might find old photos. You might find old photos on your social media account, or they might just pop up randomly for you in September and you think, wow, okay, I'm going to look at these and reflect back on what I had, because the Hierophant is almost like we're looking to something in reverence. So you might get inspired, or you might feel nostalgic. You might feel, it might evoke a certain emotion in you, Leo, this month. It can be contacting someone through social media as well, someone that you once knew from your childhood. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be an old friend, an old associate, someone you grew up, someone that lived in your in the same neighborhood. You might bump into this person or hear from this person this month. But I do like, it does represent a priest, so it can also indicate sort of religious and spiritual experiences this month, or visiting a religious house or temple or place. In a work sense, I feel as though you'll be consulting someone of higher importance. If it's not you that has the top authority, or is at the top of the hierarchy in your current workplace, then it's showing that you almost like you need to get approval from someone, because the Eight of Pentacles shows that you're working hard to achieve something, to present something forward. And I think it's to this Hierophant. They don't have to be an earth sign, they don't have to be a Taurus, they don't have to be a male, but it's this superior energy with the Hierophant here. And it's almost like you're working towards to show them a piece of work, or working towards achieving something so you can show them how you work, or where your creativity lies potentially. As I said before, it could be stalking on social media as well, or finding something out through social media. It could be loss, it could be about a wedding, about an engagement. Maybe your ex is getting married. It could be. The next card over is the Eight of Pentacles though. Working towards abundance. If you have your own business, in the work situation, I see you very busy. I see you creating something, a project, an idea. Could be in its early stages, as indicated by the Six of Cups. It could be something you're working towards. It could be something brand new with the Death card and the Fool. It could be something you got inspired by online, through social media, or some sort of inspiration with the Hierophant here. But it's you working on your craft. You've got your head down and you're creating. There's lots of ideas that are coming to you, and you're working on them in the physical, whether with a hammer, whether with a needle, whether with a pen, or a website, a laptop, and something electronic. You're physically working on yourself, your business, your craft, your creative pursuits, designing, creating, mending, renovating. Could also be renovating. We do have the nice family homes here in the other two cards, the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. So it could be renovations as well. It could be higher education, working on degree, certification, anything that helps to increase your skills, anything that benefits you in the physical. It could be finances as well. You might be working on your finances. For example, putting aside finances for stocks, putting aside finances for term deposits, putting finances aside for renovating or for saving, for adventure. Maybe you have the Fool card. This is a card of adventure. There could also be a collaboration in a work situation, collaborating with someone. Could be a Taurus, Scorpio, or a fire sign, fellow Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that you're collaborating with, because we have the union with the Four of Wands, and it's something you're working towards with the Eight of Pentacles as well. So maybe there's a potential work, finance, collaboration happening there. In relationships, it's all about having your head down and working on the physical components of your relationship. How your significant other perceives you and how you perceive them. Working on gaining their affection, their love, their attention, their admiration as well. Next card over is the Fool card. New beginnings, new starts, journeys, ventures, breakthroughs. Some of you are going on a holiday, on a trip. You might be invited to a wedding that is overseas in a different city, maybe different state, province, country that is completely foreign to you. Maybe you haven't been there before. It could be a first-time experience. But you're stepping out on the ledge here. So you're surrendering to what will be. And I like this card. It indicates that, you've got the flower in your hand here. You've got your backpack. You're ready to go. You're ready to venture. You're ready to take the plunge. Moving forward with optimism. The Fool can be seen as someone that is naive though, maybe gullible in some aspects. Could be foolish behavior in a relationship. I don't think so though. Looking at these other cards, I really feel like you're moving forward in leaps and bounds. With the Fool card, I almost feel like you're taking a chance, whether it's on a person, it's on a collaborator in business, could be a travel opportunity. It speaks about a journey, and I feel it's more in the physical sense rather than like a spiritual or an emotional journey. I feel like you're progressing in leaps and bounds, you're physically moving forward. Because all these other cards pretty much lean towards the physical world instead of the emotional and spiritual. I mean, it could be, especially with the Death card and the Hierophant, this sort of enlightenment or just seeking to gain more clarity, maybe reading about spiritual authors, inspirational authors, motivational speakers, philosophy. Could be this. Could be the past coming back, wanting a second chance. But the cards are really, really positive, Leo. It could be a surge of energy. You're very busy, you're in demand, you're moving forward with the Fool card, you're taking a leap. So I think there's very, very good progress. But look, I'm going to leave it at there for now, Leo. It's been a pleasure. I hope you have a lovely September and we shall be chatting again very soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.